ja justkui sa arvad, et elu on jälle ilus, tuleb metsast mingi tugev mootorsaega.
Kes see nüüd beebiga näkku lööb?
Mootorsae soolo!
Mootorsaag on tööriist, sellega tehakse tööd.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Todd Sampler. For without your head, I am Todd Quality Jaeger, naked and not afraid, with my glorious beard, all this luscious fur, and of course, the best thing in the world. Cheesecake, man. Cheesecake. By the way, my cheesecake gets a special appearance in the new film Psycho Ape 2. Hey, I'm in it as Sirloin, and I have an unforgettable scene with Bill Whedon. Check it out. And yes, I won't have you staring at my tits all during this, so I'll put on today's wonderful t-shirt. And it keeps within the theme of what's going on today. The first nudie musical. This is the Dancing Dildos segment. You gotta see it, but more on that later. Today, I'm going to be gushing on about a film from Estonia called Chainsaws Were Singing. It's directed by Sander Moran, and here's how it goes. Adventures and beer garden songs await when new lovers are separated by a chainsaw killer. It's the perfect setup. It stars J.D. Vance. Martin Roos plays Killer. He's so cuddly. You know, you gotta love him no matter how many people he just chainsaws to death. It also stars Carl Ives as Tom and Laura Niels as Maria. Tom's newfound pal and sidekick, Jan, as played by Jano Pusep. And Mercedes Rule Rita Ratsep plays Mother. Tom is about to commit suicide by jumping off of a not-so-high bridge, but then he sees Maria singing about her life not being so hot, singing, "World, piss off, I don't want to be seen." Things look up all of a sudden until Killer shows up with his chainsaw. But hey, shenanigans and songs. Maria is captured, and then we're introduced to the rest of the cannibal family clan, including incestuous brothers with an infant that they just, happen to have, an adopted boy who could be the next Bob Ross, and Tom and Jan are coming to save the day and sing.
Chris Pratt, Oliver Platt, dancing down the street. Chris Pratt, Oliver Platt, see those dancing feet. Sometimes chubby, oh so chubby, isn't it so neat? Chris Pratt, Oliver Platt, dancing down the street. Chris Pratt, Oliver Platt, eat a plate of meat. Chris Pratt, Oliver Platt, taste it can't be beat. There's no gristle, they love King Missile, such a tasty treat. Chris Pratt, Oliver Platt, eat a plate of meat. Chris Pratt, Oliver Platt, away at a retreat. Chris Pratt, Oliver Platt, relaxing nice and sweet. They watch Static and Granville Automatic with Long Island iced tea. Chris Pratt, Oliver Platt, away at a retreat.
Chainsaws We're Singing uses subtle effects to make it look like an older film. So it doesn't overdo the lines and the speckles, which some films just cheaply loop, and it's obvious. This one handles it just right and even utilizes those old-fashioned reel change cigarette burns. Really good edits, good use of split screen, and there's a wonderful black and white segment that uses red for the blood and some lights. Otherwise, the color scheme is just wondrous. It's delightful. You're smiling through this thing, even if you don't know you're doing it. You just catch yourself, stop and think. You'll be like, I'm smiling. It all takes place like in the countryside. Speaking of countrysides,
Todd Jaeger in the country with an ice cream sandwich.
When I'm very good and do as I am told, I'm Mama's little angel, and Papa says I'm good as gold. But when I'm very bad and answer back in sass, then I'm Mama's little devil, and Papa says I've got the brass.
This is my sustenance. So, Chainsaws We're Singing is 1 hour and 57 minutes. But you know, it doesn't seem like it. It moves along. There's something always happening. One thing to another. Great visuals, great visual gags. It keeps going so you don't have time to be looking at your watch. Although you youngins, a lot of you probably don't know what a watch is. But anyway, so it just keeps going, and I was kind of sad when it was over, honestly. Now, many reviews go into so many details about the film, from the technical aspects to other things about it. You know me, I'm going to do things unconventionally. So here's another song. Hello everyone, Todd Jaeger here. You know, I've had a lot on my plate for about the past 5-6 months. I've been through a lot. And so naturally, I've broken a promise to you all. Something I said I wouldn't do again. But I wanted to make it right. And today I did. So, goddamn, did it again. Balanced my checkbook to the penny. I balanced my checkbook today. I balanced it to the penny. I'm so happy, what can I say? I will have some Salisbury steak. Oh yeah.
Thank you all for your kindness and support, and staying with me through all this.
I'm proud of that one. So here are the things that made me just smile and just feel better about life in general, because my life's been kind of shitty lately. But I'm not going to go into that. I was just thinking about it. Well, better. For instance, cars explode if you walk away from them. Take note of that. Cops usually consist of ones that have a partner who's a bit trigger happy, so don't be anywhere near them, trust me. The use of the term fuckface with a chainsaw is mentioned several times in a rather normal tone, so it just feels natural when they say it. There are amazing reactions, facial reactions, sound reactions that it just had me giggle. It's perfectly timed. There's an amusing use of the word pubic. See the movie if just for that. We get a really cool backstory about Killer's father, and secrets are revealed later that did surprise me. There's Maria's harrowing attempt to escape the house during Pele's birthday dinner. That's the kid who loves to paint. He's really good. The healing powers of roadweed. Yeah, I've learned from this that Reiki is not enough. Roadweed, rub it on you, baby. Just, rub it all over. Oh, sorry, got a little... It is amazing fur, though. I'm so proud of it. Jealous. Now, they also meet up with a guy named Cobra who despises Abba. I wouldn't have thought of that one. I love the guy who shows up with guns. That one, perfect. Just, again, unexpected. Well, you do expect it after they say something, but you'll get what I mean. It's just perfectly timed. Now, this is glorious. A big musical number about the tribe of Bukkake. Yes, you heard me right. Bukkake. No. That was me after getting pied at a Christmas party. So I don't know why that showed up. Now, the tribe of Bukkake is led by the Great Enlightener, which is a refrigerator. And I'm not going to say what's in it, but tasty. And remember, it's always important to have your sacrifices on Wednesday. Well, of course, now we're at the point where you're thinking, Todd, show me all these wondrous films around you. I was a dance minor in college, so. Okay, so Chainsaws Were Singing, it's a musical. Well, these films, also musicals, or films that at least have a musical performance in it. So let's get started, shall we? Well, first and foremost, the first nudie musical from 1975. Mine's autographed by star Cindy Williams and director Bruce Kimmel. My all-time favorite comedy/musical, guaranteed. Forbidden Zone from Richard Elfman and The Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo. The director's cut is the way to go. Fabulous. So ahead of its time. Or perfect for its time with the underground film scene. Now, many are, yes, going to compare Chainsaws Were Singing to Cannibal the Musical. Well, fine, whatever. They're each their own thing. I love them both. There you go. Lust in the Dust. Divine and Tab Hunter. It's got some musical numbers in it, so it counts, yes. And Who Can Live Without Top Secret, Val Kilmer as Neek. Well, you have to see it to understand that little bit, but I like it better than Airplane. I think it's better. The Apple. Some say it's the worst musical ever. No, fuck you. It's amazing. You will fall in love with it. And hey, whoever's behind, let's say Kino or MGM or whomever, find the festival cut. A friend of mine put that together back in 2006, and it was run in festivals. And of course, somehow, those materials mysteriously disappeared. Well, go find them. Ed Gein, the musical, speaks for itself. Enough said, right? The Voices with Ryan Reynolds. It's dark. It's disturbing. It's funny. It's demented. I love every moment of it. There is a big musical number at the end. You have to stay for that. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Ryan. Wow. Thank you for dropping by. He's such a nice guy. Yeah. Xanadu. A lot of you trash this movie. A lot of you make fun of it. Fuck you. I love this movie. I saw it 3 times when it first came out. I was living in St. Louis, and even the director said it was huge in St. Louis. But you know, they need to put out an expanded soundtrack. Give us all the songs in the film. The ELO tracks that were on the B-sides, everything. Give us that. We deserve it. And I'm sad to say that I'm not going to be able to go see Jeff Lynne and Electric Light Orchestra when they come to the Palm Springs area in a couple weeks. I can't afford it. Oh, did you hear that? A bell. Makes everything better. So, Xanadu. Repo, the Genetic Opera. Criminally underrated. And I'm going to shake my finger at Lionsgate. Lionsgate. Where's my mind at? Lionsgate. You gave it a shitty distribution. Didn't hit theaters like it should have. Deserves a lot better. You must be Zydrate, because I want to press you against my body. Those who know. Gory, gory, hallelujah. Elvises and zombies and songs. It's the Von Piglet sisters. What can I say? Okay, so in this take, I forgot to mention Starstruck from Australia, the lovely Jo Kennedy and her great songs, as well as others. And of course, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But the primo way to watch this film is what they call the UK cut that has the song Superheroes near the end. That's the way to see it. I stand by my word. Earth Girls Are Easy. Yep, I got to see this one when it first came out in a theater. It was so much fun. I adore Julie Brown. Julie, call me. Let's do something. I even have Julie's original Goddess in Progress EP that has the original Earth Girls Are Easy song, as well as 'Cause I'm a Blonde. Yep. Been a fan of Julie's since the beginning of time. Voyage of the Rock Aliens. I'm so giddy. Isadora. And Big Meat Eater. This one's last because you should see it. It's interesting. But honestly, after seeing it 2-3 times, there's still chunks of it I just can't remember. So, interesting film. You know. There is one more. I think I have it over here. Ah, yes. An obvious one that I didn't include up here because it's just too obvious. But yes, The Nightmare Before Christmas. But what you need to do is choose the French language track. Not only is all the dialogue in French, but so are the songs. It's like watching an entirely new movie. It's amazing. And give Henry Selick some credit. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. But Henry Selick directed it. And I just love his other film, Monkey Bone. And of course, the other things he's done. So there's that. Now, Astral Plane Drifter. Not a musical, but I'm pushing this wonderful, authentic hat for it because I have 2 roles in it. I can't tell you what they are. It's hush-hush because we all want the film to be a surprise when you see it. So you're like, whoop! And Mike Caravella, the star and creator behind it, well, he was at the Galactic Gathering in 29 Palms, California on August 9th, 2024. I was there to share in the fun. Here's proof. We had an exclusive sneak peek of Astral Plane Drifter and a new trailer. Oh, while I was there too, Brad Abrahams, who directed the wonderful documentary Love and Saucers, was there to screen the documentary. And here I am with Brad. Look, he autographed my out-of-print edition of Love and Saucers. It's different from the current Terror Vision release. And Brad signed it to Todd. I hope your first time was as exciting. See the documentary and you'll know what I'm talking about. So there we go. Todd's wondrous recommendations for you. Yeah, Xanadu. You heard me. Yeah. Okay, so, and I say the word so a lot, but it's a good transitional thing. At least I'm not going or like or look before I say anything. So the word so, it will be my deal and you'll love it. Hey, think of it as a drinking game every time I say that word. See, I enhance all your lives. I've got a bigger... Oh, I was going to say than most of you, but I won't bring that up. That's all over the net anyway. Just look for it. So, there's another one. Take a drink. Chainsaws were singing. It made me feel wonderful. It made me happy. It was a nice surprise. And I can't recommend it enough. I will try more. But just trust me. Kick back. Have a good time. And if you don't like it, fuck you. Xanadu, man. Xanadu. All right, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to turn the air conditioning off so there were no noises during this recording. And I'm not going to apologize for that because Hey, this is my place. I live naked. And if you don't like that, P-I-T-Y. You have been watching the Todd Sampler for Without Your Head. I am Todd Quality Jaeger. Again, take a good look. Of course. Cheesecake Man. Cheesecake. See it in Psycho Ape 2. All right. Thanks for watching. Go see Chainsaws Were Singing. Don't forget the first nudie musical too, because the ultimate. Okay, Neil. Start that music.
Yeah, I still need to get laid again though, so